want something different in your life, then you have to be willing to do something differently. In order to venture where nobody has ever gone before, into uncharted territory, metaphorically speaking, you have to be fearless and brave enough to blaze new trails for yourself. Nobody ever became an original following in somebody else's footsteps. In life, it's boldness and bravery that get people to noteworthy places. I think part of what keeps people stuck in their lives is the routine of always doing things the same. People mistakenly think that somehow life is suddenly going to change without them doing anything different on their parts. I think that's why the book The Secret was so popular. It emphasizes the idea of just imagining and visualizing your life being full of everything that you desire and that it will just spontaneously happen. And although I certainly do believe in the law of attraction and think it's a great book and noble idea, I also know and believe that it takes a lot of hard work to bring about your goals and dreams, besides just practicing visualizing and imagining them. Putting yourself out there requires breaking out of the old patterns of doing things and trying things a bit differently, using a fresh new approach. It takes massive work, decision, and follow through on your part to see things through to completion. It takes being confident and brave enough to go out there and stand on the arena floor and exclaim, "Here I am, I'm ready to play." And then actually throwing yourself into the game, whatever that game is for you. This is where things get real, where forward momentum really begins. I'm sure you've heard the phrase by Will Rogers, "You've got to go out on a limb because that's where all the fruit is." Truth is, the good fruit is oftentimes not easy to reach. And I think this is intentional by the universe. To attain anything worthwhile requires skill, precision, strength, and the guts to go after it. Without displaying these things and having the courage to act, a goal will stay merely a goal. In a nutshell, putting yourself out there is having courage to act, in spite of your fears or insecurities. And this one single thing is what separates dreamers from doers. I have known several highly talented people in my life who lack drive, determination, and the guts necessary to put themselves out there because they are afraid to fail. In life, you cannot be afraid to fail and not try to do the things that you're passionate about or you have already failed. Like a new bird, sometimes you have to be willing to take the first leap out of the nest. The act of flying requires spreading your wings, then letting go, and testing your ability and determination to stay in flight on your way down. I am super grateful that I have the courage and boldness to be me. I honestly don't care what people think of me. I'm not concerned about that. And I think this trait has made me into who I am today. I really believe it's only because I am not afraid to fail and put myself out there that I have succeeded so much in my lifetime. I'm not concerned about failure. I'm only concerned about following my heart and soul and being true to me. And I find that this way of being gives me a great sense of inner freedom. Sometimes, however, it is scary though, I'm not gonna lie. Taking the road less traveled puts you under scrutiny from all the other people who are traveling down the main roads. These people don't always embrace your goals, your gifts, and ideas. And oftentimes, they will be jealous of you and try to tear you down for going after what you want and breaking out of fear. But if you are not really putting yourself out there, then you are not really living. If you are not doing things regularly that frighten you and make you feel vulnerable, then you are probably living in your comfort zone and not really growing and expanding. Growth is scary and sometimes nerve-wracking. Growing into the person that you desire to be, however, requires breaking through this fear and uncertainty. If you want to do something, just do it. Don't ever ask anybody's permission to be who you are. Just be you, fearlessly, bravely, and authentically. Looking to others for validation on how you should live your life is a small death in and of itself. In life, the cost of not being who you are far outweighs the price you must pay to get there. On a final note, putting yourself out there doesn't always mean you are going to hit a home run. Sometimes you will inevitably strike out, but the greatest athletes of all time have missed more hits and taken more shots than all of the others. They are only great because they keep on trying to be great. They are only successful because they have failed so many times. Remember, like I mentioned before, flying requires spreading your wings, then letting go and testing your ability to stay in flight on the way down. Life rewards the daring, courageous, and bold individuals. So take a risk and lay it out there on the line. And someday, you might be the one everyone is talking about. My name is Justin Topic. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel for more inspirational, motivational videos. Thanks.